You are given a problem that says how many atoms of O are in a sample of sucrose that contains 78 grams of carbon. You need to know that it's saying that it wants to go from grams to moles to atoms. So that is why I drew a little map so we won't get lost in the middle of the problem. You are given 78 grams of carbon. So what you need to do is you can go ahead and cancel out grams of carbon and mole of carbon. Grams of carbon, according to the periodic table, is 12.01. So it goes on the bottom over 1 mole of carbon. Next, you can go ahead and do the mole ratio by putting 12 moles of carbon and 1 mole of sucrose on the top. Now that you have your mole ratio of 12 to 1, you can go ahead and move on to your molar mass of 1 mole of sucrose over 1 mole of oxygen. The last step would be converting moles of oxygen over atoms of oxygen. So I put 1 mole of oxygen on the bottom, followed by Avogadro's number of 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd atoms of oxygen on the top. I apologize for my neatness, but I didn't have enough room, so that's why I wrote the last step on the bottom. Now that you have your setup, you can go ahead and calculate your answer. And according to my calculations, I got 3.6 times 10 to the 24 atoms of O. The answer would be reduced to two significant figures because 78 is two significant figures, so that's why it is 3.6. So now you have your molar calculation of the atoms of O.